ready for some fun and putting in over, over 2,000 steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pump those up. And move side to side. And to the other side. And back to center. Move those hips side to side. You put your hands on your hips. If you want to feel those hips engaging, and just turn side to side. And the other side. To your left. Bend those arms. And push down with your feet as you rotate side to side with your hips. And go out, out. Shoulders moving forward. And back to center. Palm of your hand forward. Back out. Move your body. Toes pointing out a bit. And back to center. Feet pointing forward. Imagine that string stretching your neck back here, stretching you up toward the sky, toward the ceiling. And hips, ankles, feet, toes, all lining up forward and back out. Now it's all lining up out this way. And back in. Turn to your right and to your left. You got it. Go to the side. So to your right and to your left. And back to center. And forward. And back. And back to center. Open again. Drop down into your, your hips down into your knees, into your feet. And shoulders side to side, rotating here. And the back standing nice and tall. Hips forward. Turn again. To your right. And to your left. Okay, you're gonna push to one side. So to your right, we focus that movement here, hip to the side. And then to the left. And go back. Now forward. Switch leg and I go back. Forward and two with your right leg. And back, hip normal, facing forward, and back and forth, side to side. Turn again, to your right, and to your left. And back, walking forward and back. Getting your steps in here. Forward and back. Back to center, and we're going to go to your right. Next, we're going to flex our foot forward. So it's going to go here, here, at the arm. And you're going to bend it down, so don't drop that hip here. When you go here, don't drop on that hip. You keep your hips nice and so you're here hips horizontal as much as possible. So you're really engaging your hip muscles, your glute muscle, and your thighs. You're using your thigh too. Push, push. Extend, or as we call it, it is an extension through the hand, but you're essentially flexing your extensor muscle. Fingers pointing up. You're gonna pump up with your arms together. Squeezing back. Your hand are doing this movement here. And go as down as you can with your support leg. Down, squeeze down. Breathe out as you flex your foot and straighten your leg forward. Shoulders down, shoulder blades retracted down toward your hips. Head again being pulled up toward the sky. Now go open, open. Stretch forward and squeeze back, just like I'm doing. And shift side to side. Shift to your left, shift to your right. When you shift to your left, your right leg was in front. When you shift to your right, the opposite. Now again, push, push. With your hand, palm of your hand forward. Alright, pump up those arms. This one is going to go faster. So it's going to be a bit tricky. So we're going to do international rotation of the hip as we are stretching forward, side and back at different times. So you just follow me. I might mess up at times, but really working left and right. And it's a brain reaction. And also working your balance. If it's too fast for you, slow it down. So you're going to go in and forward. There's lots of movement like this and forward and back, okay? So you're going to watch. And pump up those arms for now. Push up with your foot, your forefoot. Take it out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Nice and tall. Out. And go down. Toes pointing forward. Now lift. See if you can do a little, it's like a mini jump in between. It's really going back, really. It's not really much of a jump if you're using your foot to the full of its capacity. You're going to keep the other leg as far as possible long, as long as you can bend down. Okay, so let's go here and back, here and back. Try and bend your knee up as much as you can. If you can't, then don't lift your knee, just go forward to back and center. If you can do a jump in between, do that. Otherwise, don't. But that's really going to get you how you're going. Manage the upper and lower. Should feel it in your hamstring and thighs too. open. It's not a kick now. It's just bending, incorporating a bit of ballet moves. Squeeze, squeeze your shoulders. Make sure your knee stays over your foot, over your toes. So your body stays over your toes. Now you're bending your knees. So you're really working that VMO muscle here. Squeeze down, 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 down. A few more. Now go back to kick. Kick, 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 kick. You got it. All right. So a little hop to side to side, and then left, 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 left. So even though this is slow music, we're still managing to go at a good decent pace. Getting our steps in, getting our cardio going. And stretch with your arm as you're crunching with the one leg. That bends up. Pull that belly in. And breathe out as you crunch. You got it. Knees and feet are pointing forward. So are your hips. Now I take this back. Squeeze back in here. And then I reach across. Your arm, you got your head level. Stretch. Pull that belly in now. And bring that heel on the outer side of your buttocks. Don't keep it to the center of your body. Bring it out. That's going to make you really engage your hip flexors in the front. And also stretch through the back here, through this sacral area. Now down, bend. Bend with the knee supporting. Breathe out. Palm of your hand up. And go higher with your arms. Now your side, side, side. So, here, again, pull that belly in. The thumb goes from forward to back. See, use my hand, do the same thing with your hand. Switch. Feel a pull in here. Enough to get your whole body and your core engaged. Both arms. So the arm that goes up, the one that's bending, same side that the knee is bending, the other one goes straight out to the side. Alright, let's go engage our hip. The rotation of the hip, like full rotation this time. Put your hand on the hip and squeeze in here. Open here, open the back. Pull the belly in. Again, bend a bit. Push down into your forefoot, stretching your toes as you're pushing down. And do what I'm doing with my arm. I'm doing a little window with my one side, a 90-degree window frame. It's the side of my head. That helps to engage those stabilizing muscles of your back, and at the same time you're working on stretching while strengthening them. but not in a contract or more contract state. Your hip external rotators, and it's helping to reposition your pelvis, your hip girdle, and engage your glute muscles, glute minimus, glute medius. Pull that belly in, and be proud and tall through your chest. Now your knee is slightly in. See, my knee goes in and in. We're done. So hold on, one hand into the other. You're gonna move side to side. You can start, we just do this for a minute. Flat on your feet, stretching through the chest, the rib cage, engaging those back muscles, dropping those shoulder blades down. I don't have super long, gracious, well, I may have some graciousness in my arm with my ballet and gymnastic background, but I definitely don't have the body type of the pure ballerina or ballet dancer. I do my best with what my body is and was given to me. Okay, now you're gonna go up on your toes and stretch. So that side you're bending your torso toward. So I'm going to my, well, for you to be to your right. So you're stretching your left side all along you, and now the opposite. You can hold that too. Stay there. So you can go flat if it's easier, and then stretch through there. Pull that belly in. You can even go slightly forward, then straight up, rotating here through the wrist, and the other side. So slow down this one. Slightly forward to stretch more behind here. But make sure you pull that belly, bend your knee slightly, and then open it. Straight lateral flexion, really stretching and engaging your quad varus lumborum. So from here you can go on the floor, take your time, and do a little bit of a cooling down once you feel your blood flow is, not pumping so hard. Once you slow down, calm down, grab yourself a pillow and rest on your back. So have a pillow here, or interlace your hands and then just hold it there. You can even go side to side and stretch that. Try and get this arm to go back to the side as much as you can. But putting your hands like this is really good for your chest. Go back to middle and go to the other side. Now be mindful of your back. If it's too much for your back, don't go this far, or have your legs more here. And then also what you can do, push your hands down. You can have them this way. And then as you lift your body, you're gonna really work your core as you do this. And go to the other side. Again, you wanna make it easier. Keep your legs further away from your body. And just rotate side to side like this. If you're having a little bit of back pain or tightness, you can also bring one leg across like this. That's very basic, this one. But keep your hands pushing or resting into the floor here. If you can take it further, then you go all the way across. You can assist with that hand and go across. Bend your knee. You can have both knees bent as well, it's okay. It's easier this way. Go back here and the other side. So your leg is relaxed open here, and bring the other one across, and your head goes toward the side that the legs are not going. And stretch. And there. Good. Last one that I would suggest for you to do is go against the wall. So if your legs cannot be up at 90 degrees here, then just stay this far away, or however far you need. You can put a pillow behind your head, or you can interclasp like this, stretching through the chest. You can even put a towel in the length of the spine underneath on your back, and between the back and the mat, and that's going to help really to stretch through the chest even more. And then stay there. You can do flex and pointing. That's really good nerve flossing. Take it as slow as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it without your shoes too. I'm only going to do a few sets, so I'm not going to take my shoes off right now. And flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you're ready, go back on your side. If you're ready today or another day, go as close as you can to the wall. If you need to as well, even when I was further away, you could put a towel or pillow behind your back here. I would not put my hands, just put a pillow, and then you get more of a stretch. You want to stretch further your hamstring, go like this. That's going to give you a really good stretch. And then switch with the other side. Really good stretch. Again, you can do the nerve flossing, pointing and flexing. I definitely would suggest that you take your shoes off to do that one. Here I'm just speeding it up for demonstration purpose. Flex and point. And you can give yourself a nice big hug. If it's too close to do this here, this position, then walk away from the wall. So you go back on your side, move yourself away, and then you do your hug, your child pose on your back. Take a deep breath in, on the exhale, push down into your body. Squeeze your shoulder blades down, bring the elbows down as much as you can, and try and keep relaxed in this position. Interclasp your hand and breathe in. Exhale and chin. Roll up a towel behind your neck or a pillow if you need to, especially if you have dizziness or vertigo or any of those things. Make sure that you do add support for your neck. To always keep your neck in a neutral position. You don't want to be hyperextended forward, definitely not. Even sometimes forward can trigger it, or if you rotate your head with your body when you're doing movements. The key is that you keep your neck in the direction that, in one direction, the body can work around it. Okay? Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me today in another episode of Healthy Body by Sophie.